Stadium in Salt Lake City. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Utah Utes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Rice-Eccles Stadium is nestled at the bottom of the Wasatch Mountains. This is a gorgeous college football season, but it has also seen a lot of great sports history. Home to the opening ceremonies for the 2002 Winter Olympics, it will host opening ceremonies again in 2034. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Utah's offense will go to work first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they've faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Keep it on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
They kick it away on fourth down. Looks it in. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Volunteers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. He's trying to flush that last performance. 4 interceptions and just a single touchdown pass. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They're all over it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. From the gun on third down. Throws for the tight end. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go for it. Oh, it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And this is how the wind can really affect a game. It's not just for kickers, but quarterbacks as well. On that last throw, guys, it looked to me like he was throwing it into the wind, and that definitely affected the velocity of the throw. It also affected the accuracy, and that's what caused the interception.
Looking for a gap. It's Bray. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Out wide right, it's Anderson. Smashes through the tackle. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Second and long here. Pulls it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football. You come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff again. Got the first down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Couldn't set his feet.
And so far, man, everything's been difficult for this offense. And credit to the defense. They've taken away all the easy stuff. The easy perimeter throws, the quick throws. Nice job playing fast, playing physical. But this QB's got to get a little bit more in rhythm, be a little bit more patient, go through his progressions a little bit better. Right now, so far, it's an 0-for-4 start.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Tells to fake. And the defense, got him at the 27. The Volunteers decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player.
He's loose. He's at the top. He is in. Touchdown, Utes.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Between the hashes, it's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Volunteers can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
From the gun, it's Baker. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Left side, it's Davis. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Across midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He's past the marker. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. The Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Might as well give it to him again. It's a fumble! Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Volunteers! And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So it's an 80-yard drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Right on target this time. Turns it on in midfield. Ripping through the defense. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my
upstairs to make the catch. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pass is broken up downfield, and look who's there, the linebacker covering serious ground. The mighty Utah student section Right side, it's Jackson. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone, it'll be first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Motion from the wideout. Makes the quick grab. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He'll try to do it himself. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Churns into the pile. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Utes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Checking in from the Tennessee sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. They've got to clean it up here to keep alive in this game. Reese?
Appreciate that, Holly. So they're facing third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Jackson. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush right in his face. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown Vols! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to add another. The extra point is blocked. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. From inside the 10, here he comes. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Drops back on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bray. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
That's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Dude, wide open, big play opportunity, hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
And the Utes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Utah! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This quarterback is so unique, and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a scintillating 52-yard jaunt to the house. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to you.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Down in the end zone, the big play there, and the defense gets the stop. Working the ground game. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And it's his 4th interception of the night. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. First play of this drive. Out wide left, it's Brigg. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush is on, and it's a sack. Timeout called by the Utes, that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Look out! They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Utah now calls a timeout. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Still on his feet at the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Tells to run, wants to pass. He slings it deep to the left. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20. We are just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Quick give. It's Baker. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7. This is why Rice-Eccles is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this. Fires to the middle. Got his man.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense.
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing?